The sharp crash of glass shattered the silence in the kitchen. A little girl's sobs followed, her small shoulders trembling as milk dripped from her hair, soaking through her dress, spilling onto the baby she clutched protectively in her arms. Towering above her stood her stepmother, eyes blazing, holding an empty jug as if victory had been won. "Please, Mommy, I'm sorry," the girl whispered, her voice breaking. She knew the woman was not her real mother, but fear forced the word from her lips at that moment. The front door creaked open. A man in a crisp brown suit froze at the threshold, his briefcase slipping from his hand. His jaw clenched, his eyes widened, and one word thundered from his chest: "Stop." The little girl's name was Emily. At just 7 years old, she had endured more than most adults could bear. Her mother had passed away 3 years earlier, leaving her father shattered. In his grief, he remarried quickly, believing he was giving Emily a new mother and himself a second chance at happiness. But instead, darkness crept into their home. Vanessa, the stepmother, was all elegance and charm in public. Behind closed doors, however, her temper ruled the house. Emily's days were filled with endless chores, punishments she didn't deserve, and blame for things she never did. Her only refuge was her baby brother, Alex, whom she shielded from the storms of cruelty with lullabies and whispered reassurances. That morning, she had simply dropped a bowl of cereal while trying to feed him. The bowl shattered, milk spreading across the floor. Vanessa's fury erupted. She grabbed the jug and poured it over Emily's head, humiliated, drenched, and sobbing. Emily held Alex tighter, shielding him even as she whispered apologies, and that was when her father, Richard, walked in. He had built his success through hard work and determination, yet in chasing business victories, he had missed the quiet suffering in his own home. But the sight before him, the daughter he loved sitting in milk and tears, clutching her baby brother, while Vanessa loomed over them, broke something inside him. He rushed to Emily's side, dropped to his knees, and pulled both children into his arms. Emily clung to him desperately, as though afraid he would vanish. Vanessa tried to explain, her voice sharp with excuses, but Richard's eyes had already seen the truth. His voice came low, steady, final. "Pack your things, you're leaving this house today." From that moment, Richard changed. He no longer lost himself in work. He came home early, cooked with Emily, laughed with her, spilled flour across the counters while trying new recipes. Slowly, she began to heal. At first, her laughter was hesitant, small flickers of light, but soon it came more freely. Nightmares still woke her, but Richard was there holding her, promising she would never be hurt again. One evening, months later, Richard found Emily humming a lullaby to Alex by the window. He sat beside her and asked softly, "Do you hate her?" Emily shook her head. "No, Daddy, I just don't want her to hurt anyone else." Her words pierced him. Despite everything, she carried no bitterness, only kindness and strength far beyond her years. In her resilience, Richard found his own redemption. From then on, he vowed that nothing, no wealth, no ambition would ever come before his children again. Because love, presence, and kindness are what matter most.